Have you ever wanted to give Frisbee golf a try but were afraid to go because you lack knowledge on how to play? I know when I was first introduced to the sport, I just assumed that it would be like playing ultimate Frisbee with your friends, but boy was I wrong. When I went to my first frolf course, everyone there was using multiple discs and different types of shots that I did not know how to do. I was very overwhelmed by everything taking place, and it took me a while to grasp all the concepts. But after several years of playing, I like to think of myself as a good frolfer. I have introduced the sport to several of my friends and taught them everything I know, and I hope to do the same for all of you today. So for today, I will be showing you the different types of shots, the flight pattern for each shot, and when to use each shot. For starters, there are 4 different types of shots. There is a sidearm, a backhand, a thumber, and a tomahawk. So for the sidearm shot, the best thing to do is you're going to have your driver disc and you want to have 2 fingers placed on the inside brim. And what you want to do is you're going to have your wrist locked back and you're going to just flick your wrist in a forward motion, and that will be your sidearm shot. The next one is the backhand shot. And this one you should have 4 fingers on the inside of the rim and you're going to be holding it level. And this time you're going to be throwing it across your body. And for the thumber and tomahawk, it's pretty much the same shot. Just for one, you're going to have your thumb on the inside and your index finger on the outside. And you're going to kind of throw it like you would just a baseball or something. And then for a tomahawk, you have 2 fingers, your index and middle finger on the inside with your thumb on the outside, and you throw it in that same direction. So now that we have learned the type of shots, the next thing we should go over is the shot's flight path. So for a sidearm shot, the disc is going to travel forward and it's going to go left, but slowly curve back right in. So you're always going to want to throw it to your left because it's going to end up to the right. For a backhand shot, it's going to go to the right and it's going to curve back into the left. For a thumber, it's going to go up into the air and then it's going to kind of like roll over and land on the top of the disc. And the tomahawk is pretty much the same thing, it's just going to go the opposite way when it flows. So now that you know the flight patterns, the last thing you need to know is when to use each type of shot. So I have 3 videos today that kind of can show you how to do these. Once it appears. So for this one, this is a sidearm shot. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff to the right of the tee-pad. So if you're to use a backhand shot, chances are you're going to hit a tree. So the best type of shot to do is a sidearm because it's going to curve to the right of the path and you're less likely to hit a tree. Now for the backhand shot, the type when you want to use this is see how to the left of the tee there's like trees there. If you were to do a sidearm shot, you might hit the tree. So a backhand shot is going to go to the right and curve around those trees and go to the left. And for the tomahawk and thumber, it's mostly used on shorter holes because it doesn't go as far. So this hole is only like 200 feet, those other ones were like 300 feet. So this is a good shot to use because it just goes over and you won't overshoot your hole. So today I've shown you all the basics needed in order to play Frisbee golf. I showed you the different types of throws, their flight patterns, as well as when to use each shot. Frisbee golf is a fun yet challenging sport. There's a lot that goes into it, and the better prepared you are, the more likely you will have a good day. Now that you all know some of the basics to the sport, I challenge you to go out and try them for yourself. Thank you for your time, and do any of you guys have any questions? Okay.